Not good news. Joe Biden, less than, 10 minutes ago, declared himself a winner. And not so many words, but he declared himself a winner. Now you have Rudy Giuliani and Eric Trump coming out. Well, I said this many moons ago. Any free-thinking person knew that the Democrats were going to cheat this election. Donald Trump is fighting more than just the Democrat Party and the mainstream media. He's fighting the globalists. And as of right now, in the last 24 hours, we're watching the world collapse before our eyes. The democracy of the United States has been undermined. It's not hyperbole. Absolutely undermined. Absolutely corrupt. And everybody knew this was going to happen anyway. Everybody knew this was going to happen. Anybody who has two brain cells to rub together and realizes that the Democrats are evil. And like I've said in previous videos, you can look back in my videos months ago and I told you exactly what had happened. I told you exactly what was going to happen. You know, I never believed that the Democrats were going to win, and I still don't believe they're going to win. I still believe they lost. How could they have won? How could they have won without cheating? And like I've said before in many other videos, the demons of man will always tell you what they're planning on doing before they're about to do it. This is a very dark day. This is a very dark day in our civilization. It is 0 hour. The end of the world as we know it is here. I'm not fear-mongering. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. The truth of the matter is that they undermined this election from day one. I watched the whole thing last night, and they stopped counting out west at about midnight. Or something like that. And all the other discrepancies that happened, like I said first thing in the morning yesterday, my video yesterday mentioned that there's already discrepancies, like not even an hour into the day of elections. As soon as the polls opened, there was discrepancies. What do I care? I'm a Canadian. The bottom line is that fucking what happened today, what has just happened now, is the end of the world as we know it. I'm not being hyperbolic. This is not a test. Absolutely undermine the democracy of the United States of America. Absolutely. Absolutely. The demons of man have won. Joe Biden? Are you fucking kidding me? Joe Biden? Who fucking would vote for Joe Biden? Are you stupid? It's the end of the world as we know it. Just watch. In the next, if this declaration holds, it's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, okay, Donald Trump's gonna fight tooth and nail to get it done, to try to, get recounts and all this other shit. But like as I was watching Glenn Beck yesterday, I watched the election on Blaze TV because, well, I'm just way more interested in watching Blaze TV and then Fox. Fox used to be an institute of some integrity. Out of all the mainstream medias, as much as I hate them all, at least Fox was a little bit bipartisan. At least it was non-partial, right? Non-partisan. At least it gave a balance to the rhetoric that you hear on all the other mainstream media. But now they have just signed their own death warrant. I won't be watching Fox ever again after last night. Hopefully Tucker Carlson will start his own YouTube channel or something, and then maybe I can follow Tucker and Sean Hannity. I like Sean Hannity. I know a lot of people think he's a little bit too much of a cheerleader, but I like Sean Hannity. I think he's an honest guy and an honest reporter and blah, blah, blah. And I like Laura Ingraham and I like Dana Perino. So, and I like some of the shows on Fox. I'm not even gonna lie. There's like a Greg Gutfeld and all those. I don't mind, and Kat Timp and stuff. But what happened? The blacks apparently didn't go out and vote. So, yeah, I blame the blacks. They liked Trump, but they didn't vote. As around like 2 or 3 o'clock out west it was like around 10 o'clock. So out east it was like, it was like pretty late, early in the morning, but out west it was 10 o'clock. But apparently the blacks, although their approval rating of Donald Trump was higher than it's ever been for any Republican Party and probably any Republican candidate in like, I don't know how many decades. But anyways, apparently they didn't go and vote. So thanks, blacks. Thanks for creating your own destruction. I don't care. This is ridiculous. This is the pinnacle of evil. They have undermined the election, the United States election. They undermined it. It's absolutely corrupt. And like I said in previous videos, just go back and check to see how many months ago I said this. But I knew this was going to happen. And anybody anybody who's been paying any attention to the Demon Rat Party for the last 4 years knew this was going to happen. It was a conspiracy. Oh, it's a conspiracy. Oh. No, it's not a conspiracy. It's always conspiracy until it's a fact. They undermined the election. And you have Sleepy Creepy Joe, fucking Dirty Joe Biden announcing that he's the winner. And there's over 700,000 votes uncounted in Pennsylvania. And they should have called Pennsylvania for Trump at fucking 10 o'clock at night last night. He was ahead by 750,000 votes in Pennsylvania. He was ahead in Michigan by 375,000 votes. But as soon as he started getting ahead, they shut down the polls. They shut down the counts. I watched the whole thing, and it was absolutely a disgrace on Fox News. And it was a disgrace. It was a fucking disgrace. There is no way in hell that Joe Biden won that election last night. No way. Without lying and cheating. It's a dark day for all free-thinking people. For every one of us patriots. For every one of us who supported Trump. For no matter who you are around the world. Just in Vancouver, 2 days ago, we had a mega rally in Vancouver. And then you had the Liberal government shutting it down, calling it hate speech. This is our life now. This is our life now. If Joe Biden, if this holds, this is our life now. This is our life now. If you have a dissenting opinion or you're somebody that's free thinking, you're going to be charged with a crime. So either you comply or you die. And now they're going to bring on the lockdowns, and they're going to bring in the Great Reset, which is going to decimate everything that there is. All of our freedoms are being taken away. As of today is the end of the world as we know it. So welcome to the New World Order. Welcome to absolutely destruction of our human rights and freedoms. Oh, I'm being hyperbolic. Oh, I'm just being upset because my guy didn't win. You know, I wouldn't have even cared if my guy didn't win if it was a fair and honest election. Liars, cheaters, the works. They lied. They undermined this election from the lamestream media, from fucking major tech. The demons of man have won. The forces of evil have won. There is no light. It has been consumed. And now we're entering the age of darkness. Because the age of ignorance has just finished. Now with Donald Trump losing the election, all the counts aren't in yet, and yes, he's going to go to court and blah blah blah, and he's going to drag out until January 21st, like I said earlier. Just look back in my videos. Just look back in all my videos, and you'll see exactly what happened. And I predicted the whole goddamn thing. I blame you. If you didn't go out and vote and made your fucking voice be heard, I blame you. No matter race or creed, I blame you. Because now you have brought into the destruction of the world to us free thinking people that just want to be left alone and make money and live our obscure life. But now our freedom, what little freedom we had left, is going to be stripped from us. And those who have wrong think are going to be thrown in concentration camps, and we're going to be living under a Chinese-style communist fucking world. The Great Reset will come. All that Trump has done for the last 4 years, all the peace deals, all the freaking trade deals will all be demolished and crushed. The Supreme Court of the United States of America will be decimated into something that is not even recognizable. to the founding fathers of the United States of America. Those who didn't go out and vote and made sure this frickin' demon rat, this fucking agent of evil, you know, it just proves that people are incredibly stupid. And I am ashamed of the human race. I am ashamed of every one of you human beings that are just living in your little echo chambers thinking that creepy, sleepy Joe, dirty old Biden is freaking presidential and he's going to change the world. You're fucking idiots. It's not funny. This is where the gods die. This is where our civilization dies. This is the first day of the New World Order. Hope you fucking enjoy it. It's totally the darkest day that I've known in all of my life. All 4 decades on this planet, I have never felt so betrayed. What do I care? What do I care? What do I care? I live in an absolutely different country. Because like I've said before, if the United States falls, the rest of the world will fall in line. The globalists have been trying to undermine the United States for decades with critical race theory, the rise of Antifa, the rise of Black Lives Matter. This has all been orchestrated by the demons of man. And the useful idiots of the world have made it so. So now they have free reign, and their greatest barrier for the New World Order is out of the way. Unless short of a miracle from God, Donald Trump has lost the 2020 election. Yes, he's going to dispute it. Yes, he's going to take it to court. Yes, but you already have the Supreme Court saying they don't want to deal with this right now. And although Donald Trump has every right to feel that they stole the election, because that's exactly what they fucking did. They stole the election. There is no way on God's green earth that Joe Biden could have beat Donald Trump without cheating. Just look at the guy, the walking corpse. He's going to be your new president. I hope you're happy. You've just destroyed the world. As we know it. All the peace deals that he made in the Middle East, it will now be decimated. All the trade deals, all the prosperity, all the good fortune that Donald Trump brought to you is going to be decimated. The Supreme Court will just be a circus to throw in more crazy ideas like critical race theory, and us white folks will be the next frickin' victim. Do you not understand critical race theory? Once you dehumanize a person, then there is no amount of violence against that person. So you're going to have more race baiting, more race hating, more hate, more anger, more racism. And it's not going to be the whites who are perpetrating the frickin' ignorance of man. We are going to become victims. Once you dehumanize someone enough, then there is no amount of ignorance that lives in the hearts of men. It is the end of the world as we know it, if this declaration holds. It's an incredibly sad day. And I blame you. I blame you. I blame you who didn't go out and vote. I blame you who said, oh, well, my one vote won't matter. I blame you who voted for Joe Biden. I blame you who thinks an orange man bad. I blame you for your ignorance and stupidity, because now you've single-handedly destroyed our civilization as we know it. You have destroyed the Western world as we know it. Welcome to the New World Order. I would say peace in the Middle East, but we know that's not going to happen anymore. I would say live in light, but we're all too consumed with darkness to understand the truth and value of God or the gods, to understand the value of life. Because of a few billionaires and trillionaires that decided to undermine this democracy. And now they have destroyed the Western world as we know it. Circa November 4th, 2020.